Hello YouTube, kevdog coming at you, playing Warships Blitz. Gonna have a few of the. Check this game out. This is one of my favorite games to play online. Been playing it for a while now here. Got a cool assortment of ships and everything. Here, we're gonna go into the audio and turn off the music though. Yeah, we don't mind the seagulls. We'll start off with the South Carolina. There we go, the first battle of the night. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be, but yeah. Had some good kills today on PUBG earlier today. I wish I had filmed. I'd like to get a compilation going of some of my top kills on that game. That'd be really awesome. It's something to work on in the future.
Action stations.
There we go. I don't know if we got any World of War fans out here. I'm a big World of War fan. I play World of War Tanks. Played it since it came out on the Xbox 360. Shout out to all my subscribers. How are you tonight? Shout out to Dave and Jocelyn.
Enemy team captured the area.
It's nice to see us if you're watching tonight. Get a hit on that sucker. There we go.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Oh.
We hit the enemy. Enemy torpedo spotted. Target hit.
Uh-oh.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Torpedoes. Enemy aircraft incoming. We're hit. Enemy aircraft incoming. Hull breached. We're taking on water.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Racer? Getting my ass
Enemy
kicked.
torpedoes spotted.
Fucking World of Warships here.
Torpedoes.
Think that fucker.
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
Like, how come you guys couldn't sink that guy? Jesus Christ, he just set circles around me and just fucking sank me. Great teammates, man. Great teammates. Great teammates. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of World of War Blitz tonight. Trying to work on working on upgrading my battleship here. I think we're gonna go with the Simpson. Dude, we can't upgrade it. Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's a very awesome game. Very awesome game. You have to have some kind of basic understanding of naval tactics, though. But that's kind of easy to learn. Sit and watch a couple of battles and see what you think. It's pretty chaotic.
Action stations. One full-size flat top and 3 light carriers.
Yeah, that's sad. Very sad. My condolences go out to all the people in Toronto, man. It's very sad. Makes you wonder why people do those kinds of things. Why can't they just play video games and be cool with the world? Sit, smoke weed. You know, play video games. Sure beats going out and running a bus into a fucking bunch of people, I tell you that.
Spotted. Target locked.
Oh, we're gonna collide with land. Not good. That was close. Holy jumpers, that was close. I'm taking fire though. Booyah!
We hit the enemy.
Nice shot. There's this other fool. Okay, this guy's going down. Fire! Fire! Oh. Reposition the salvo. Got him right in the nose. That's a good shot. Lunging fire is dangerous.
Good job.
Yeah, but I'd start moving your boat. You're making yourself an easy target. If you can, cross the T. That's the best way to attack an enemy. Crossing the T is when you bring all your guns to bear sideways to their frontal attack. That's the best way to attack a ship. By crossing their T. Oh, okay. I see what I'm on. I'm on a St. Louis. That's why I'm on a cruiser. I'm on a cruiser. No wonder I don't have any friggin' torpedoes. That was the thing about the U.S. Navy. U.S. Navy never thought to put torpedoes on their cruisers. I don't know why. The Japanese were smart. They did. They knew that cruisers would be engaging within torpedo ranges.
Target hit.
Japanese had a better navy in World War II than we did. It's just we overpowered them by sheer numbers. Oops. Back up. You don't just watch video games at kevdog96. You get a history lesson too. Do you want to know about Canadian and American military history? Just come to my channel, I'll tell you. I'm an amateur historian. Military historian, at least. Self-taught. I'm gonna sink him. He's going down. I got him locked in. Oh, someone stole my kill. That is dirty. Oh, well, as long as we're dead. Cool. I'll see you when you get back, bro. I'll be here.
Torpedoes!
Shit, torpedoes.
We hit the enemy.
Oh, I turned into that one.
We're taking on water. The situation is under control. Nice shot. Enemy torpedo spotted. We're under attack.
Damn. That guy put a lot of damage into them, but we lost. Just couldn't sink anyone.
Korea reached the Gulf unopposed and is now bearing down on the American landing forces.
Just couldn't sink anyone.
This part of the Gulf.
I'll fucking see you like that.
The only American vessels present are several small escort or jeep carriers, along with the destroyer escort. Displacing 7,800 tons. A typical escort carrier is 512 feet in length and 65 feet in width. With a speed of 19 knots, the vessel can transport up to 20 aircraft. Crew size is typically 860 men, and most escort carriers defend themselves in aircraft of 5 to 60 tons. The sun rises. The American jeep carriers begin their morning routine of getting aircraft
Okay.
ready to go for support runs. Surprise, support runs. Large force of Japanese warships appear on the horizon and begin closing in rapidly. 20 miles northwest. Pilot engine build run reports that the enemy appears 10 miles north of American land.
Battle starts.
I'm on the Dresden. Dresden was a German cruiser, battle cruiser. It escorted the Bismarck. Unfortunately, it was scuttled, tricked by the Royal Navy in port. And instead of its captain seeing it sunk as soon as it left port, he scuttled her and surrendered his crew to the British Navy. Smart man. because he knew he didn't have a chance. And hell, as soon as he would have sailed out of port, they would have blew him out of the water with all manufacture of naval warships the British had, and the British had some pretty impressive naval warships in World War II. But it didn't last long for them, because they were too naive. They didn't believe aircraft power was gonna be the new, ever replace the battleship. Unfortunately, their hopes were dashed August 10th, 1942. We sunk one, boys. We sunk one. Oh, we're on fire, though. If you want to know why it's so loud, war is loud. Especially on a naval battleship. It's all fucking 10-inch guns firing on this sucker. Surprising you're not deaf by the end of your service. Well, I think you pretty much are, actually, after the service. I try to give you the most realistic experience with kevdog here. Even though it is a video game, we try to go for historical accuracy. Just a little bit of bullshit there. Just a little bit. Oh, we got a Star class. Erie class destroyer coming. Got him. Frig, I got 2 sunk. I'm doing rocking. I'm rocking it. Can you get a hat trick?
Good job.
No, the friggin' rock's gonna block me from my hat trick. That's alright, I needed the cover anyway to... Oh, they got you. Oh, they got you too. Oh.
We're under attack. Our team is about to win.
And that's how it's done, boys and girls. That's how you win a naval battle. Oops. Kind of running into the rock, but that's alright. Got him. I got a hat trick. Right on. I think we did really well with that ship. My Fuhrer, I sunk 3 ships. I did it for the Reich. I am just joking. It could be because I'm camouflaged. I didn't draw a target, myself a target as much. Hey, look at that. Hey, we're still looking for a ship here. There's still a ship out there, boys. But we won. We got the battle star. That's cool.
10 cruisers, 11 destroyers, and nearly 14,000 sailors and air crewmen. American losses, by contrast, are relatively light. They're run by aircraft carriers, 2 escort carriers, 2 destroyers.
We're gonna battle on. That was such a good match with that ship. We're gonna try her again.
This really marks the final demise of the Japanese Navy. They'll never really be able to do anything of an assertive nature to repel any further attacks by the U.S. Navy at this point. It really is the end of the game. The U.S. Navy has now equipped a force that started a mode of warfare, carrier warfare. No one had recognized.
Hey Racer, what's up? You missed a great game, man. I got 3 kills in the last game. With this German Dresden battle cruiser. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5-inch guns on this fucker. Blow you right out of the water. I gave a little history lesson at the beginning of the last. This battleship here, yeah. This battleship was the escort to the Bismarck, and unfortunately, it was sunk in port. It wasn't sunk by actual battle fire or anything. It was scuttled. They had to scuttle it because they got surrounded by the British Navy. And otherwise see his whole crew get massacred. He surrendered his crew.
Torpedoes!
And surrendered his ship.
Nice shot!
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences. Terrible tragedy. You know. Thing is, though, you remember the good times you had with your buddy. Yes, it does. It works on a tier system. You level, you get a couple of battleships, and then you start leveling up, and once you hit a certain level, then you can upgrade to another tier.
We're under attack.
You got 6 countries with 6 different styles of ships. You got cruisers, escorts, battleships, and aircraft carriers. Yes, you can use aircraft carriers. Oh, we went down hard. There, I just did the death roll. That's what you call a death roll. Shit. Oh. I'll give you a little look-see at what the how the upgrading and level system works here. Here's the tech tree. You go into here and you pick your country. You want to see what types of ships they've got. This is I think China. Yeah. It was just a pun, you know, clickbait, pretty much. If I got people thinking I was the worst game ever, they'd click on my site thinking, how bad can this guy really be? And see see a couple of my videos, maybe like them, and then subscribe, you know? I am not the worst gamer ever, but in some games I am pretty bad. You always have to, it's all about clickbaiting when it comes to YouTube, bro. And that's basically what it is, you know? That's why I used the title. And I thought it was quite funny, too. I try to do humor in everything I do. But sometimes that's something they haven't added in this version of World of Warships, but I hear in the PC version and in the PS4 version, I think, you can use submarines. They've brought submarines into the aspect of the game. But the aircraft carrier part of the game is pretty dope to use. If I can level up quick enough here, maybe we can buy an aircraft carrier, a lower tier aircraft carrier, and you can see how it works. But it's pretty sick to watch your the aircraft carrier aspect of the game. It's pretty gnarly. You get to control your dive bombers, your fighters, your torpedo planes. Here we're gonna take out the Katachi. Katachi's a battleship. It was a lower class battleship, not as big as the Yamato or the Yamato or the Musashi. The Musashi and the Yamato were the biggest ships to ever sail the seas. 18.6-inch battle guns, man. That's crazy size. When you hear some of the interviews of the old fighter pilots that cruiser and a destroyer, this is actually a battleship. A battleship, bro. It's not a cruiser and destroyer. A cruiser escorts the aircraft carrier in defensive perimeter. Same with the destroyer. It provides a circular ring around the carrier to defend it from air threat. Where the battleship is more of an offensive weapon used from bombardment and land sieges, used for artillery support, land close troop support, you know, and landing support when you're landing on beaches and stuff. You want to shell the hell out of soften up the opponent before you send your boys in. But we're gonna camouflage my beast here. Let's see if we can upgrade it too. Well, we can upgrade the second gun, and we can upgrade the fire control system. That's always good. Fire control system is what locks in on your guns. Once you hit the target once, all the other main guns on your ship locks into where that shell hit. It's actually pretty amazing. It was in its infancy back in 1944 and 45, but it still was quite effective. The British and Americans developed it first, and it was stolen by the Germans and Japanese after that. Same with radar. But the Japanese didn't really need radar. They had really good visual radar. They sometimes could see planes before the radar even detected them. Especially at night. Hello.
Defend our base. Do not leave the formation.
Oh yes. I am, like I said, amateur military historian. I like to know a lot about soldiers and armies because in my belief, soldiers are the greatest men on the earth. People sometimes say that, but as far as having any degrees in like history or anything like that, just self-taught. Watched a lot of documentaries, read a lot of books, and talked to a lot of veterans. Tried to join the army myself, but had my own unfortunate oncomings with that experience. I just don't like to get into it because it's not a very honorable story. Okay, I gotta get out of here before I'm gonna get blown out of the water by others. I'm gonna get the crap blown out of me. Right on. From the land down under. I love your native culture over there. I think it's the most interesting native culture in the world. Here. Oh, really? Wow. I believe every citizen should at least have the obligation to put 2 years service into their country's branch of the armed services. Especially if you're on like welfare or something like that, on social assistance. If you're up to taking assistance from the government, you should be up to, you know, be drafted.
Target hit.
But that's just the neoconservative part of me talking. I am a dishwasher now. I wash dishes at a restaurant called Marty Moo's. That's what I do now. It's not a glamorous job, but it's an honest job. I did it for I've been doing it for 10 years, actually. My mother got me the job. And one of her last words were to me, before she passed away 2 years ago, was to keep my job. And don't quit it no matter what. And I thought, you know what better way to honor my mother than no matter what happens in my life, no matter where I am or what I do, I will always keep that job. As long as they need me. Because eventually the restaurant will close. The owner will retire and she will close. But I won't quit. Oh yeah, no. Shit happens, bro. We all get old, we all die. You know? You know? Hey. Dude, it's no biggie. You know? Like, but we all have a number, and we all gotta pay the piper sometime. You know? But, I enjoy it. Like, I have fun. The people I work with are great. My boss is a wonderful boss. She can be a little trying at times, but, hey, who isn't? She gives me a lot. She gives a lot of free food to her employees, which is a cool benefit of working at a restaurant. You never really get hungry because you can always eat. And she treats us real well. She treats us real well. She's a very good boss. Very good boss. And it's very rare to see that these days. Employers actually giving. We're a chicken and rib place, but we special in chicken pot pie. We're said to have one of the best chicken pot pies in Canada. We have a challenge too, a 20-minute food challenge. It's a foot-long hot dog with 8 ounces of pulled pork on it, a side of poutine, that's fries and gravy, with 3 ounces of pulled pork on that, and you gotta eat it all in 20 minutes. If you eat it all in 20 minutes, you get a t-shirt, your name on the Wall of Fame, and a picture on the Wall of Fame. You still have to pay for it though. Yep. Oh, I love chicken pot pies. They're good, man. I never used to like them until I started working there too. That's the funny thing. I wasn't a big chicken eater until I started working at this restaurant. We also do a really great deep fried cheesecake.
Battle starts.
So if you're ever in Canada, dude, and you're ever in Ontario, stop by Marty Moo's and have a deep fried cheesecake and a chicken pot pie. Can't beat it. Well then, it's due for a visit, bro. You're due for a visit. I know the flight's a lot long, but
Target spotted.
I'd come to Australia, but I can't get on planes. Well, there's always places.
And now that the Japanese know they can be hit, they become more courageous and more desperate. So for the Japanese, they're turning up the intensity, fighting their resistance with more and more stubbornness. Nowhere is Japan's desperate newfound ferocity more evident.
Come in the summertime and bring a tent. And you can come to our one of our national parks near where we live, man. You don't need a place to stay when you got a tent. Do some camping in our wonderful national parks, man. I love camping in the summertime. Last time I went camping, I am terrified of heights, man. Absolutely, 100%, totally petrified, go into like complete mental shutdown. You would have to say. You would have to get me either so inebriated that I couldn't even comprehend where I was or what I'd be doing at the time you could get me on a plane, or I'd have to be in a coma.
We're hit. Nice shot.
It still wouldn't help. I had a bad experience on heights when I was really little.
Good job.
When we were like 11 or 12, me and my friends
Target hit.
still wouldn't work, dude. Still wouldn't work. I've actually tried 3 or 4 times to cure my fear with like hypnosis therapy, but for some reason it just doesn't crack. It helped me quit smoking for 3 months, but then I started again. But I'm just too terrified of them. Heights. I could sail there. Boats I have no problem with. In fact, I would love to sail around the world. That would be awesome.
Our team is about to win.
Hey, we won. Yeah. But, yeah. I'd love to sail across the world. That'd be awesome.
And she kept coming and coming and coming.
Get a little 28-footer. Just a little yacht. Nothing too big. I think I'm gonna pick that same ship. I seem to be having good luck with that ship. The Itachi. And it's really weird because I'm going up on, like, against, like, tier 4s too. Maybe when it's fully upgraded, that's what happens. The tier system gets really weird, though, in this game when you get your ships fully upgraded. I don't know why it does that, but if you get like a fully upgraded tier 3, sometimes you'll be put in battles with tier 5s. It's just like, what? And your shells just like bounce off the top of the decks. There's the planes going. Someone has a carrier. Here's a carrier. There's a carrier right there. That's the Langley.
Enemy target spotted.
USS Langley had a Medal of Honor winner on it. He was actually a priest named Father Brian, I think his name is. Patrick O'Brien, I think his name is. He's in a famous film at the Battle of Leyte. There's a camera crew on one of the aircraft carriers. It's on the Langley. And he's leaning over a guy that had just gotten severely wounded. And he's filmed giving him the last rites and praying over him. And because he was doing that under under heavy fire and bombing and torpedo fire and machine gun fire, they gave him the Medal of Honor for it. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm gonna get totally wiped out. Actually, they're doing it really. See how they're attacking and like a... That's how you do it. Now we got all retreat.
Torpedoes!
Yeah, and I got friggin' torpedoes. No! No! Oh, did that hurt?
We're under attack.
That really hurt.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
The dive bomber's coming in on me too. Oh no, I'm on fire.
The situation is under control.
No, it isn't. The situation wasn't under control. Oh, that sucked. Joker, what are you doing? None of you guys even firing your guns at anything. Okay, there we go. Someone's firing something. No wonder I died. No one was firing their guns at anything. That's just dumb. What did I do? I hit something. Oh, okay. We'll bring out the big gun now. I wonder if I have enough to buy, upgrade, get the Wyoming yet. Nope, not yet. I still need 1,876 experience. What do I got? 1,348. That's not bad. I'm getting there. That's the goal. The Wyoming, USS Wyoming. Actually, the goal is the USS Iowa. Iowa class battleships. Those are the big ones. Those are the best in the world. The fastest. Ones with the biggest guns. I couldn't imagine being on one of these ships in full combat. It'd just be too crazy.
Action stations.
Here we go. Change to AP. Even though AP shells are good against other battleships, but against other ships, HE shells are better. High explosive. AP shells are armor piercing. They're meant to penetrate the decks of battleships and explode inside their hull so they can get at their magazines where they store the ammo and gunpowder. Because when those suckers go off, oh my god. It's like having a little nuclear bomb in your belly go off. You can see some crazy images on YouTube of this one incident, this ammo ship getting hit by a comp. No, I will not be. I have to work tomorrow night, so I'll do my next streaming probably Friday. Then we'll be going back to PUBG again. PUBG or Knife Out. But it will be one of those Battle Royale style games. That's for sure. A friend of mine sent me a game to try out called, it's a version of it. It's like Homeland Tides or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, it was fun yesterday, man. We'll have to do that again. Like I said,
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
We'll definitely team up and squad up again. I do play a lot of PUBG though when I'm not streaming. just in the regular day, just playing it when I'm like waiting for something, or you know, on my lunch break or something like that. I try to get a couple games or something in there, you know. Actually, I find myself playing my phone more now than I do my Xbox, which is kind of funny. I know that won't happen though when I get my Xbox One. So once I get my Xbox One, wow, watch out. The streams will be rocking then. They'll be more lively. I'll actually have like a set. No, I don't. I just have Xbox 360 right now. That's why I can't stream. That's why I can only stream from my phone. Because with the Xbox 360, you need a computer or PC to do streaming. Or a laptop or something like that to stream. That's my TV. My dog likes to watch TV. I think she just looks at the flashing colors and stuff like that. I don't think she really understands what's going on the screen. But yeah, once I get my Xbox One, it will be a more professional looking stream. I'll have like a room set up and have a mic and, you know, everything like that. I'm $125 away from my goal, so 2 paychecks away. 2 paychecks. It's taken me a year and a half to save. But it will all be worth it in the end. Because then I'll be able to upstream not just gaming videos, but my music. I play a lot of guitar. Haven't been doing it too much lately, just because I like watching TV while I'm playing video games. I know it sounds funny, but I do. Oh yeah. But the way I set it up is I have a TV for video games, a TV for TV, and a TV for my VCR. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Do you have an Xbox One? Do you have an Xbox One? Everybody wants me to get a PlayStation 4. Get a PlayStation. Everybody's like, get a PlayStation 4. Get a PlayStation 4. I can't justify it. I cannot justify it. Yeah. See, Racer. Everybody's telling me to get an PlayStation 4. All my friends are like, get PlayStation 4. Get PlayStation 4. I can't justify getting PlayStation 4 because of the fact is, here's why. Xbox is about to make every one of their games from Xbox all the way up to Xbox One backwards compatible. Okay? Now, I've been an Xbox person since 2000, I'd say 4. Okay, when Call of Duty 2 came out, that's when I bought my first Xbox 360. Now, don't get me wrong, I've gone through about 9 of them since then. Okay, but I've invested 9.5 years with Microsoft. I can't see breaking our relationship. Yeah, it is great. It is great. And when it's free, when you don't have to pay anything for it too, that's PlayStation's problem. You wanna play a game that you could play on PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, you have to buy it from the store. Alright? Oh, I'm going to. There is no question asked. I've already paid for a 1.5 year subscription of Xbox Live. Why would I justify buying a PlayStation 4 and throwing a year and a half? You know, year and a half subscription away. And everybody's, well, you can't play Last of Us. Or you can't play God of War. Well, who cares? Yeah. Me too. You know, and I've stuck by them, too, up and through everything. Up, down, left, right. Everything. Stuck by them. Through their shitty release. When I saw pictures and pictures of you should have seen this one warehouse I saw of all the Xbox.
General quarters.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I got a picture I wish I could send you. It's a warehouse down in Southern California. It's about the size of a friggin' football stadium, okay? And all it is just shelves and shelves of Xbox 360s that were returned back. Over 190,000 of them were defective in the first 2 years of the release because of the overheating problem. They had over 190,000 just sitting in a warehouse just because they couldn't do anything with them. But they fixed the problem, and the sad thing is, though, the Xbox 360 is a very great console. Very, very great console. And it's going to be sad to see when they're all out, because eventually they will all break, because that's what they're made to do. That's what they were designed to do, unfortunately. The more newer ones will have a longer lifespan, yes, but they will eventually break because of the siliconing and the lead soldering. It will eventually wear away, and the connections will eventually break. And that's a sad thing, that when finally the last Xbox 360 will break, you know, that'll be a truly sad day. Same with PlayStation 3s. Same here. I loved the Franza series. I loved it better than friggin' what is that friggin'? I call it the Franza ripoff. Gran Turismo, that's what it is. Even though Gran Turismo came out first. Just Franza did it better.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
And I like to the fact that Franza didn't punish you as hard as friggin'
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Gran Turismo did. For just the slightest error, it fucked your whole progress in the game. Where Franza was a little bit more lenient. You know? Franza is a beautiful car game, though. I think they took more time and detail with scenery and
Enemy torpedo spotted.
and graphic design than they did with. They tried to make it a simulated arcade game, I think, where Gran Turismo is a pure car simulator game. Where they made. Oh shit! I'm gonna get slammed here.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Oh, no wonder. I forgot to switch my guns, man.
Enemy
How
aircraft
stupid
incoming.
could I be?
Torpedoes.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Boom. 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 Dang planes. My anti-aircraft on the South Carolina is not very good. That was that. Unfortunate end to that battle. That sucked. You're gonna get to see me use torpedo. Oh, we can upgrade this one. Fire control system. Okay.
Then to the shock of all on board, the Zero rolls left, turns upside down, and perfectly elegant dives straight down into the ship's #1 elevator. The largest explosion in the ship's storied history shakes her from bow to stern. 5 decks below, the Zero's 500-pound bomb goes off with such power that the entire flight elevator flies straight up into the air.
Wow.
General quarters.
A photograph taken from the nearby USS Washington captured the astonishing moment.
Holy
With
shit.
the explosive power of a single kamikaze rockets a 15-ton elevator over 400 feet.
Wow. I just saw a picture on my TV here from the USS Washington of the USS Enterprise when it got hit by a kamikaze. And it's a picture of a 15-ton elevator. That's the thing that lifts the planes up to the flight deck. Blown 500 feet into the air by a kamikaze that hit the flight deck on the
Enemy team captured the area.
That's just insane. Can you imagine that explosion? Holy Christ, that would have been terrifying.
Enemy target spotted.
The mighty Enterprise risks 7 feet. A sitting duck for the next
That was the only time the Enterprise ever got hit in battle, too.
control goes into high gear in practice.
In the whole 5 years it sailed in the ocean. In combat. It was at every major battle in the Pacific, except for Pearl Harbor, because it was out to sea that day, thank God.
Enemy ship locked.
And it survived every battle unscathed, except for the Battle of Leyte. Yes, I have seen the Arizona. It's a beautiful memorial. It's a beautiful memorial.
Has manned a gun on Enterprise for over a year. There is no sign of him amid
You know what's really creepy too is if you're standing above it, you can see the oil drips coming to the surface from the hull, and it kind of looks like it's still bleeding, or they're the tears of the dead, you know? If you're kind of spiritual in that sense, it's very symbiotic in that. Oh damn, I just got nailed by 2 torpedoes. You're lucky I couldn't get my torpedoes on you, dumbass. I'm not going after you anyway. I'm going after the Carolina.
Torpedoes!
He is eventually rescued by a destroyer. When Kyle returns, he finds the once mighty carrier is now
We're hit!
I'm gonna sink.
We're under attack! We're hit!
As the wounded giant limps off the battlefield, the air crews assess the damage.
Yeah, I'm done. See if my torpedoes release hit him. 2 of them did. Yeah!
She's an aircraft carrier who can't launch.
At least 2 of them hit him.
In nearly 4 years of war, the Big E has survived
Darn
multiple
it.
attacks from air, sea, and beneath the waves. It took just one pilot with suicidal intent and brilliant flying skills to do what the rest of the Japanese Navy could never do. Take Enterprise out of the war.
Unfortunately, it took it out of the war too.
The Enterprise must return home for repairs, not just to Pearl Harbor, but to the States, Bremerton, Washington.
Okay. I'm gonna be a smart captain.
Some visiting home. Some continuing the daily tasks necessary to maintain.
Action stations!
We're not gonna charge head in.
Still in dry dock in Oslo. Japanese
Let the destroyers do that. That's what they're there for, the speed and the maneuverability. I'm more of a standoff and shell them kind of a guy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 5-inch guns on this thing. 14 5-inch guns. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 2-pound guns. Yeah. This is a death machine. USS St. Louis. It's a remarkable ship for its time, but it just couldn't keep up with the pace of the way battleships were upgrading in World War II. It hit its pinnacle in the battles of World War I. I mean, it was still fought alongside the ships in World War II, but it was slow. It was actually used more as a troop carrier and escort protection ship than anything.
Target locked! Torpedoes! Good job!
We're gonna hit. Fuck.
Enemy torpedoes spotted!
Yeah. Back up, Kev.
Nice shot! We hit the enemy!
Most decorated ship in the United States Navy. They scrap it. Jesus Christ. The USS Enterprise. And the sad thing is, the crew that served on it worked at the New Jersey Naval Yard and had to sit there and watch their beloved crew aircraft carrier get stripped and ripped down in the Naval Yard. The most decorated ship in United States military history, saw every major battle in World War II, and that's how they honor that ship and the men that served on it, by stripping it
is about to win.
and scrapping it right in front of their friggin' eyes.
Target hit. Nice shot. We're under attack. The situation is under control.
You know that? USS Enterprise is the most decorated ship in United States Navy history. Won 21 battle stars. Was at every major battle in the Pacific. This is the USS St. Louis. It's not a battleship, it's a battle cruiser. Difference between battleships and battle cruisers are their speed and how many guns are on them, and if they're able to defend air threat or not. Battleships, yes. Battle cruisers, not so much, because they're used as protection to the battleships. But yeah, the saddest thing, man. The USS Enterprise, it was the most decorated ship in United States Navy history. Saw every major battle in World War II except for Pearl Harbor. Didn't sustain any damage either in any of those battles except for Leyte Gulf, the last battle. And they scrapped it. They scrapped it. And to slap the crew in the face, they scrapped it at the Naval Yard. Right across where many of the people that served on it worked. Yeah. It's kind of a sad end way to honor such a decorated ship. But progress is progress, they say. Actually, funny story, you know Flash Gordon? That so-called hero? Well, the real Flash Gordon served on the Enterprise. He was a fighter pilot.
Battle starts.
That's why Star Trek named their ship the Enterprise. It was in respect to the aircraft carrier.
Spread out.
There's a little Star Trek trivia for you. You've never heard of Flash Gordon? Oh my God. He's an iconic 1970s superhero from America who was based on a real aircraft pilot. There's a really good B movie called Flash Gordon, and it's a really funny B movie if you really like cheesy, corny action movies like The Drunken Ninja or Kung Fu Hustle or you know, Foxy Brown, those kind of B movies. You'll like Flash Gordon.
Enemy heavily damaged.
That was a good hit.
Nice shot.
Wow, we lit that sucker up.
We hit the enemy.
I nailed it, Katachi.
We're under attack. Good job.
Got him. Why am I not moving? Oh, I ran into the edge of the map. Okay, that explains why I'm not moving. It explains why he was so easy to hit. It's a lot harder to hit a target when you're moving and it's moving too. There we go. See what we can find. Oh, we got a St. Louis over here. Got USS St. Louis. Two St. Louis class cruisers. I bet they'll never expect me to come in from behind them and slam them from the rear. Oh, we're going to here. I'm coming in from behind and I'm gonna slam them in the back. The only thing is, though, unfortunately, the North Carolina class battleships can only go 17 knots. That's the top speed.
Our team is about to win.
Yay, we won. Right on. I got one friggin' sunk.
In the Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Imperial Navy tried to destroy the United States Pacific Fleet and defeat an American invasion of
Right
the
on.
Philippines.
Oh, my bowl's done.
The result was the greatest naval battle in history. At Leyte Gulf, 280 warships and
Battle on until I get sunk. That's what I like doing with my ships. I'll keep using them until it's sunk, and then I'll switch to another one and keep using it until it's sunk, and then I'll switch to another. That's how I keep upgrading each and every ship.
General quarters.
Of the Commandant. For Japan, Leyte Gulf was intended to be the decisive battle which would halt the American advance across the Pacific. In reality,
You smoke cheese, bro? You smoke the herb?
Enemy target spotted.
After Leyte, the United States Navy would command the Pacific Ocean, and there would be nothing the Japanese from total defeat.
Oh, we got dive bombers incoming. I'm going after C.
Capture Area C. Our team captured the area. Enemy team captured the area.
By attacking Midway Island, the Japanese had hoped to draw in and destroy the few left after Pearl Harbor. Instead of being unsuspecting victims of a Japanese ambush, the outnumbered American aircraft carriers at Midway, and a cruiser, for the loss of one carrier and a destroyer. It was a devastating blow for the
Our team captured the area.
ever suffered by the Imperial Navy.
Enemy team captured the area.
In the wake of the victory, American commanders were keen to go on the offensive and push back the Germans.
Enemy team captured the area.
I set them on fire. That's cool.
Enemy team captured the area. Target hit. We hit the enemy. Our team captured the area. Our team captured the area.
At the same time, the final phase would be the seizure of the area.
Yeah.
It was Japanese activity on the eastern Solomon Islands of Guadalcanal that completely changed the emphasis of the American plan.
They've all captured A. We've got A and B.
Soon, Guadalcanal would be able to support new Japanese offensives. The capture of Guadalcanal and its airfield was now made
There we go.
in Operation Watchtower. On the morning of August the 7th, 1942, a massive naval announced the arrival of the American invasion flotilla at
Capture
Guadalcanal.
Area A.
The landings met little opposition, and by the next morning, the area was occupied. The American land forces at Guadalcanal were 19,000 strong, but the Japanese were much more. As a consequence, rather than go on the defensive, the Japanese fed in reinforcements and began to counterattack. Instead of the speedy conquest,
I'll find this aircraft carrier. He's probably down in the corner. Oh, I see him.
Our team is about to win.
in 4 months of savage actions around Guadalcanal, both sides suffered heavy losses in the Japanese lost an aircraft carrier and 2 battleships, while 2 carriers were lost by the Americans. Other battleships were severely damaged, and more than 30 cruisers and destroyers were also sent to the bottom.
Right on. We won. That was a good victory, guys. We kicked ass. That was a well-coordinated victory right there. You do have to say so for myself.
On the American side,
very coordinated.
had grown to 50,000, and by now they were extremely well supported.
I take a break here for 2 seconds,
The battle was hopeless, and on February 3rd,
but I'll be right back.
they began to withdraw, leaving behind 24,000 dead. Hundreds of aircraft and their highly trained aircrew had also been lost. With Guadalcanal, the strategic initiative in the Pacific War had passed, once and for all, to the United States.
General quarters.
In the autumn of 1943, the Japanese perimeter in the Central and Southwest Pacific ran past the Marshall Islands, the Gilbert Islands, through the Solomons, north of Guadalcanal, and cut across New Guinea. In the Southwest, the objective was now to isolate the Japanese base of the
Alright, I'm back. Had to go to the bathroom there for a
There were
second.
landings on the northern Union coast and the start of a drive up the Solomons.
I got munchies
The
now.
push in the Central Pacific began on November
Our team
20th.
captured the area.
From Hawaii and the New Hebrides, the invasion fleets of Operation Galvanic struck at the Gilbert Islands,
Target spotted.
and Tarawa. After heavy fighting, the islands were secured on November the 23rd. In January 1944, another amphibious force from
Whatever you
Hawaii
want.
launched
What do you want to learn?
the invasion of the Marshall Islands. On Kauai
Thanks, bro.
and Eniwetok, the Japanese fought to the last, but by the 23rd of February, the islands had been captured.
Hey, if you want, download the game and we can have a game.
American
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
on truck in the Carolinas.
I'll help you guide your way through your first couple battles if you want to team up.
Were the islands of the Mariana Chain. In particular, Saipan, Tinian, and Guam.
Torpedoes.
Uh-oh.
torpedo spotted.
Saipan invasion, carrying 127,000 troops, was supported by an awesome array of naval might.
Torpedoes!
Yes, it's awesome on PC. And it's free too.
7 battleships and 17 cruisers.
Well, it should run very well, actually.
Nearby was the Pacific Fleet.
If you can run PUBG, you can run this.
Torpedoes!
And 15 fast aircraft carriers. In spite of the shattering bombardment,
We're hit! Enemy torpedo spotted!
and launched fierce counters.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get torpedoes.
We're under attack! Hit the enemy!
The massive counterstroke that would destroy the
Enemy torpedo spotted!
Yeah, I just got hit by torpedoes. I know I just did. Damn it. Yeah, get out of here. Whoa! Didn't see this guy. Oh, I'm on fire. On fire.
Situation is under control.
No! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
The American carriers.
That sucks shit. Damn it.
In a series of savage battles, 240 Japanese aircraft were shot down for the loss of only 29 American planes. Already, American submarines had sunk 2 Japanese carriers. And the day after the Great Air Battle, an American carrier strike sank another. In all, Japanese aircraft losses came to 480 planes, along with most of their crews. With the American victory in the Battle of the Philippine Sea, the conquest of the Marianas was a foregone conclusion. There was still bitter fighting to come, but by August the 12th, Saipan and the neighboring islands of Tinian and Guam had been cleared, and the Marianas were in American hands. Now the question for U.S. planners was where along the still vast perimeter of the Japanese Empire should the United States strike next.
Here we go.
Battle starts.
Okay, let's see if I can use these torpedoes effectively. I'm hoping I can.
Although the American president, Franklin D. Roosevelt, took the closest interest in the conduct of the war, alone among the leaders of the great
Got a good
powers,
torpedo
he
spread,
never thought
that's
of
for sure.
himself as a strategist.
Enemy target spotted.
He was known for asking penetrating questions, but usually he followed the advice of his himself. However, in 1942, he had insisted on reinforcements in the event of the Battle of Guadalcanal.
Torpedoes!
Now, in the summer of 1944, he was about to intervene once again. Throughout the campaigns on New Guinea and the Marianas, the joint
Target hit!
divided on the question of where the next attack should be. Roosevelt was getting conflicting advice from all sides.
torpedo spotted.
On July 20th, the president took matters.
We hit the enemy.
He traveled to Hawaii to meet with the two men who actually ran the war in the Pacific. Chester Nimitz, commanding Central Pacific operations, and Douglas MacArthur, commander in the Southwestern Pacific.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
Damn, I missed him.
Thanks to the choice
Oh, I did.
of
That's
MacArthur's
good.
desire to drive the Japanese out of the Philippines and Nimitz's preference for bypassing most of the
Torpedoes!
islands and striking at Formosa, Roosevelt backed MacArthur.
Nice shot.
The general had used the kind of arms with which Roosevelt
Enemy
insisted
Got
torpedo
him.
spotted.
Yeah.
political reasons for taking the islands from which America had been driven at the start of the war.
Good job.
Boom! Blew him out of the water.
The president's support for MacArthur
Yeah, it's 2 down.
made it almost certain
That's
that
2.
America's next major campaign would be to expel the Japanese from the Philippines.
Repair some plane. Shit, I'm doing pretty good in the tin can. Got 2 kills.
On July the 18th,
Enemy ship locked.
after the disastrous defeats in the Marianas and the Philippine Sea, and Lieutenant General Kuniaki Koatso became Japanese Prime Minister.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
Got the hat trick.
Hardline now.
Got the hat trick. Yeah.
Torpedoes.
Uh-oh.
Within
I like
Japanese
that.
ruling circles, a peace party had tried to win the premiership for itself, but had been too weak to do so.
This guy's trying to hide behind the rock. Look at him.
It did succeed in getting the appointment of Admiral Mitsumasa Yonai as Navy Minister, and in practice, Vice Premier. However, even with influential backers, Yonai could make little headway. The Japanese public had been told that the empire was winning the war. Did not hesitate to arrest or assassinate.
Enemy ship destroyed.
That's 4.
Privately, Koatso doubted that Japan could hold out against the growing might of the United States. Nevertheless, he supported the military faction who demanded one last chance to improve Japan's bargaining position by winning a major victory.
That's 4 fucking kills. Holy
Under
jumpers.
Koatso, creating an effective defense would be given the highest priority. But an important part of that defense would be to
God, I'm
strike a
taping
major
this
blow
one.
against the Americans, preferably a blow that destroyed an entire U.S.
Like
invasion.
a montage of the best games ever. Who the heck is this last guy?
On August the 28th, 1944, Task Force 38, 14 aircraft carriers protected
Our team
by
captured the area.
battleships and destroyers,
Yeah.
set sail from Eniwetok in the Marshall Islands.
Right on, right on.
Under the command of Admiral William F. Halsey, Task Force 38's mission was to attack Japanese air power on the islands, weakening the opposition in advance of America's next move. General
Right
MacArthur's
on.
plan to liberate all of the land, even though it was backed by President Roosevelt, had not yet been accepted by the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Right on.
But whatever the next campaign, bases would be needed in the southern Philippines. Plans to invade at least some of the islands had already been laid. The American intention was to seize the islands of The Palau Islands, Molokai, and the Taro Islands. These could be used as staging posts for an invasion of Mindanao, the southernmost of the Philippines. After the Japanese had been driven from Mindanao, Leyte would be invaded. However, there was still a question about what would come next. The possibilities were Luzon and the complete clearance of the Philippines, or the bypass of Luzon in favor of a...
Action stations.
On the 13th of September, Admiral Halsey's flyers flew 1,200 sources against targets in the Philippines, and a similar number the following day.
Didn't have luck with this little tin can here.
Almost 500 Japanese aircraft were destroyed, 2/3 of them on the ground, for only 9 American losses. The carrier planes had also sunk...
Target spotted.
With as many again counted as possible signals. It seemed to Halsey that the strength of the Japanese defense on the Philippines, as had the Japanese will to fight.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
It looked like the Iron Lake was especially...
Target locked.
Wasting no time, Halsey sent a message back to headquarters, reporting that the Philippines were barely defended and suggesting
Good job.
President Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister, the Octagon Conference.
We hit the enemy. Torpedoes.
Admiral Halsey's report completely changed the American timetable for the campaign in the southern Philippines. The Palau Islands, Molokai, would still be taken.
What's the funny thing?
Would be bypassed in favor of an early landing.
Torpedoes.
After that would come
Yeah,
the
I would have been pissed.
Nice shot.
Did you know who they were?
The landing would take place at Leyte Gulf.
Just a bunch of kids being idiots?
Target hit.
Got them. Damn, we're doing pretty good here.